Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hopefully you can. How's it going? How's it going, Danger? Sorry to shock you. Didn't mean to shock you, Danger. Hopefully you're all good. No, I'm sat here playing this thing anyway, so we may as well stream it, right? We may as well hang out. I'm literally addicted to this stuff. And so today we are on Cessna Tours. We're going to take people for tours around Devon, which is where I live. Which should be really cool because you guys might not have seen where I live before either. So it's going to be interesting. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited. Hopefully it's fun. It's going to be fun for me. And that's what matters. But yeah, let's get this thing underway so that we can load in because I'm excited. Hey, Maker, how's it going, buddy? Nitro, how you doing? Danger, thank you for the three of you for hanging out. Thank you for thumbsing upping. Don't forget, that's the first thing you have to do. Helps a lot. I actually took my Twitch VOD channel and I have repurposed it to stick all my Flight Simulator vids in. So if you're interested, you can go check that out. But yeah, it's going good. Glad to hear it, dude. Have a good flight, mate. We should be doing loads of flights. I'm proper excited actually. I found this mod and it's absolutely brilliant. It costs. I'm on the free trial at the moment, but I think it costs about, I think it's 35 euros for a year because it's all run in the cloud. But it's worth it. It's really, if you buy COD every year, then this is worth it. But yeah, so what we've got, I'll show you very, very shortly as soon as the bot and everything has loaded up. There has been a new update. It's Australia. So the new update is Australia. And it does look really cool, I must admit. Much better than the default. We accidentally did a flight the other day at Maker, and we used the default freaking scenery because I'm a muppet. So, yeah. There was that. Okay, where's my chatbot gone? Pretty sure my chatbot has, like, spawned in off the screen. Okay, let's, like, do that. Minimize that. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. Save the chatbot. There we go. All right, so hopefully I can see you all. Hopefully everything works. They did. So they had a recent update. Nitro, you live in Devon? There you go then. This is like just going to be flying around home for you. Nothing particularly crazy for you. It's crazy because it pulls satellite images and effectively covers the globe. I know. It's so good. Do you know what though, Maker? Because did you ever play the old Microsoft Flight Simulator games? So the old, I got my sausage dog mug, by the way. The old Microsoft Flight Simulator games, I remember having to download so much scenery. Like just an obscene amount of scenery to get places to look right. And a lot of it would be the satellite imaging. And you just thought, I remember thinking to myself, like, why did they not use Google Earth? Like, why is this thing not using Google Earth? Why am I downloading 100 gigabytes of data to have England looking like satellite imagery? So they did have it in the last one, but it was a nightmare. And then now, obviously this popped up. And it's like, hey. Oh, I need to bring that down a bit. My mic got really loud for some reason. I never know what's going on.
Warning.
But yeah, and so now they've obviously put it in, and it's brilliant. It really is. Hopefully my mic sounds all right, by the way. I've just noticed my computer again is rebooting things on its own. So hopefully the volume's all right on my mic. So yes, you are going to live on this flight, Danger. Don't you panic yourself. In fact, let's have that. Right. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what it is that we have got coming up. This is OnAir Online Airline Manager. Right, okay, there we go. Got that out of my head. This is basically a separate program which runs on its own. You literally, you don't even need to run Microsoft Flight Simulator to be able to play it. And it's like a tycoon game. So, you know, like you got your Theme Hospital or your, what other ones are there? Can't think at the moment. Like theme park things and stuff like that, right? So this is a tycoon game in itself, but it links to Flight Simulator. So currently, obviously, I'm in Flight Sim, so it's linked to it and it's tracking everything. What you do is you run your business. So as you can see, this is my company. We are currently we made a loss currently of 5.8K because I've had to rent 3 planes, which has cost me 10 grand. And we are having to pay pilots to do those things. And we're paying for fuel and all these stuff. So currently we're running at a slight loss, but by the end of today, that will be, I'm hoping, around the 25, 28K mark with a bit of luck, hopefully today. Tidy that desktop up. What, do you mean this down here? I like all of my shortcuts. Danger. I can't help it. I like all my shortcuts. It's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. Anyway, so what's I even saying? Oh, I forgot. I have my phone on. There we go. So yeah. So anyway, so we've got our business. It's killing you. I have to have it like that. I hate having to go into the start menu to go and find all of my stuff. Like, oh, I want to load whatever it is, and I hate going into the start menu to find it. So yes, I have lots of things on my desktop for that very reason. Anyway, we digress. So you have your cash. You start off with 10 grand. You can lease a plane. You can go and do some flights. And what I have done is I have hired 2 more pilots. I'll talk you through all this stuff, and then we'll do the first flight. So I have hired Jan Eichelberger and Gregory Castle, right? They are currently both in flights, flying missions right now to try and earn us some more cash. We have to pay them money per hour. You can see he's a bit better. Jan's a bit better, so he or she, I don't know if Jan's a foreign name. I don't know if it's a boy's name or a girl's name. Either way, whatever. Jan is, I could probably click on him and find out, actually. Nope, doesn't say. That's fine. Either way, we'll call him he, because I think it's a he. 99 per hour, we have to pay him. And then Gregory gets 88.50. They're currently off doing some work for us. If I look at pending jobs. So we've got this one, which is huge. So this particular job just here, we had to start in Exeter Airport, which is here. Then fly out to FH, wherever the heck that is. Then that one's been delivered. He's done that one. That's good. Then from there, we have to fly to SS, which is London Stansted over here. All right. Then the next one, we had to take something from London Stansted to Puy-de-Malo, so down in France. Then from there, he's got to go back up to Wales, to St. Athens, and then back to North Weald is the last airport that he's going to. So he's doing that, and when he's finished, that will earn me a nice tidy 7.5K, right? He should have finished that by the end of today, I would have thought. I think it's about 5 p.m., I believe-ish. 6 p.m. he should have finished all that. So that's nice. And then we have another pilot right now who is doing... which one's someone else flying? Let's have a look, actually, and see what we got going on right now. There we go. So you can see that's Jan Eichelberger. Oh, of course. So Jan is taking some stuff down to flipping across the Bay of Biscay down here to Santander in Spain, which I didn't want to do because I was like, that is a long-ass flight to do myself. So I'm not doing that. At least I wasn't about to do it on stream because that's, in a Cessna, that's a really, really long-ass flight. It's 5 hours, nearly 4.5 hours. So yeah, so he's doing that. He's taking that parcel down to Santander, which is brilliant. And that will earn us, how much is that one? That will bring which one's the Santander one? That's the one we're about. So we're about to do a sightseeing one. The XJ is Santander. There we go. So 3.5. So there's another 3.5 coming in from him. So within the next few hours, we'll have made 7.5 plus 3.5. So we'll be on about 11 grand profit for the day once those two pilots get back home. And then, oh, and the 1,600. So yeah, 7.5. So 7.5, 8.5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 grand from our pilots running their missions today. So that's good news. Then the mission that we're going to do, or the job that we're going to take personally with all of us, is we're going to take this sightseeing tour, which is, if we have a little look at the POIs, we basically have to drive to Lidlington Castle, stay for 20 seconds, and within 0.9 miles. That's easy. We should just be able to just fly a circle around it below 850 feet. And that is the coordinates. So what I'm going to do now, because I want to get straight into it, because it is a reasonably good, it's like an 80-mile round or 80-mile trip there, 80-mile trip back. So we're going to put the flight into our, into the flight sim. So this is how it works, okay? We go to our main page here, and then we need to pick a plane. So it's passengers, so we need the passenger plane, so we can use this one. And we'll prepare our next flight with this. And we are going to do the POIs. So sightseeing, Lidlington Castle, 3 people, economy class. There we go. Fuel-wise, we have not got a great deal of room fuel-wise. We've got a lot of range, actually. We'll be fine. We will be very close, but we will be fine. Okay. We're going to have to be really good on fuel. I don't know if you're any good on fuel on this game maker, but we're going to have to be good on fuel. Okay, right. So in here, we know that we need to take our Cessna 172 Skyhawk. We're going to go from Exeter, which is, so departure airport is going to be EGTE. And our arrival airport is going to also be EGTE. But we need to add a walk compass point. So 51, 57. I'm hoping if I click that, is there a castle there? That looks like a flipping castle, doesn't it? Would you say that's Lidlington? That looks like it probably used to be a castle. I'd say that was it. Yeah, it's right bang on there. So we'll add that one in. And then let's also add I want to make sure that we it's gone all weird. It's gone weird. Don't be an ass. Well, Matt. There we go. There we go. We'll bring ourselves like a loop of some description so that our flight plan... Oh, mate, I am addicted to it. Like, I've spent so long over the last few years just like hammering games where you have to just constantly think about stuff. And I'm just like, this is just chill. I love this game so much. So anyway, our first and only point of interest is going to be this one. We're going to have to slow right down and fly below 850 feet. So got our custom, but that's way high. Like, I don't want to do that. We're going to want to fly super low, and then our first custom point, cruise, and then our first custom point here. I want it to be... Can you change the altitude of that? We can't. Hey, Paul, how you doing, mate? It been a while. How's your weekend? Weather's not great, by the way, for this flight maker. But we're going to fly to Lidlington Warren. I'm going to fly over this, and hopefully with a wee bit of luck, it should be good. It's quite cloudy. I enjoyed Sea of Thieves, mate. I enjoyed it. I couldn't play it constantly, and I couldn't play it like all the time, but I did enjoy the pirate's life. Very much so. Very much so did I enjoy the pirate's life. Okay. Right, that's our round trip. That's quite nice. So we're going to go past Lidlington Warren and fly straight back. 167 nautical miles. Which is fine. Now, you do get marked down for starting your flights on the runway. But it's fine. So we need to come in on... we need to come in like here. Over Ottery St. Mary. There. So we're landing on runway 26. We're taking off on runway 26. So why is it doing this weird flipping thing just here? We take off runway 8. There, that's better. So we'll take off runway 8. We'll land runway 26. Sea of Thieves was fun. It was good. I'm really good. Thanks, Paul, mate. Robert Montgomery. How are you doing, buddy? We are currently in Devon. So today we're in Devon. And we are running OnAir Airline Manager. Don't know if you knew this. And today what we have to do is... It's really early in the business. Really early in the business. And we're running Cessnas right now. So I've got a few pilots that we've hired that are off flying some cargo around Europe on the super long flights because we don't want to do a Cessna flight across the flipping English Channel. It'll take forever. But we're doing this. So we are going to fly up to Lidlington Castle, show some people what a castle looks like, and then fly back. I was really excited when I saw this one because I thought, ooh, a castle. That's going to be cool to fly around. Plus, I get to show people Devon, which is where I live. However, it looks like it's actually one of those, like, really, really old castles where it's actually just a hill. So we're going to fly to a hill and fly home. But it's fine. It will be fine. All right, so I am going to put us on the runway. And while it's doing that, we will double check this. So payload-wise, we're good. Destination airport is also going to be EGTE. Okay. We're going to do a full loop. We've got 3 passengers on board, and we're taking them to sightsee Lidlington Castle. We've got more than enough fuel. Let's validate that and get ready to go. How's you, robot? If you're enjoying today's stream, guys, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Helps. And if you're interested in just flight simulator stuff, I'm setting up. I've changed my VOD channel on Twitch. That's now our flight simulator channel because weather looks awful. Okay, so first thing I need to do, I noticed it the other day, is that my volume is way too loud. Engines, I think, need to come down to like 30. Same with probably the rest of it, like that. Warnings can come right down to 30. Other aircraft can come right. Like, this all needs to come. Weather's actually not too bad, but there we go. Don't crash. So you can go by Lord Callum. We should. Look at the weather, though. Look at the weather. It looks flipping cool. And the good thing is that we have got daytime flights. So this is all in real time. So this mod is in real time. So therefore, at nighttime, I have to... when I've been flying at night, it has been dark. So I've recorded a couple videos, but they're in the dark. So that's going to be interesting. EGTE. Because we're going to land back at Exeter. It's fine. And we'll refresh. So I've got my Volanta map, which we were talking about last time. I think K9 pointed out Volanta as a map. So I've got that. And we're pretty much ready to go. So the last thing what you do with this one, with this mod, is you set it all up, you have your destination airport, etc. And then you set up the mission, you make sure you got the right fuel and all of that. Then we click fly. It links to Flight Simulator, so that's all done. It's going to automatically set our fuel and our payload and whatnot. So all we have to do is literally just click the start tracking button. And it should. Latest Microsoft Flight Simulator assets for tours and races are not installed. You will not be able to see the 3D markers in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Do you want to install the assets now? No.
Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
There you go. So you can hear. So flights can be monitored until we land. I do want ATC open, although we're not going to probably use it very much. But I do want ATC open. And other than that, I think we're good. OnAir Manager is connected and tracking is in progress. So that's good. Watch out for hibernating birds. I know, right? All right, so we should have the correct amount of fuel as well, with a bit of luck. So let's get this damn thing in the sky, shall we? What's the wind like right now? Oh, I need to get rid of the yokes. There we go. Cabin. I always like to have... They always have the lights, like, off. I'm like, turn the freaking lights on, guys. Taxi lights off. Landing lights on, because we're below 10,000 feet. All of that is good. Our altitude, I want to have 3,000 feet. There we go. So, flight director on. And the nav mode on. Vertical speed on, and we will, what the hell? Oh, we'll be raising up by that. There we go. What else we got planned for today? So we're going to run as many missions as possible. Once we're in flight and we're going and autopilot's taking us where we need to go, I'll show you a bit more about this manager, the airline manager robot, because it's freaking cool. But yeah, I think we're good to go. So let's just get in the sky, shall we? Let's full speed ahead. Let me know if the game is loud enough or not. All right, the wind is not anywhere near as bad as it was last night. Last night I had a proper... I was worried I was going to crash last night, I must admit. There we go. Okay, are we good? I think we're good. Let's pull back on the stick.
Airborne time logged.
Excellent. We are in the air. Let's let our plane do what it's going to do, which should be following our current course. And are we even climbing right now? I feel like we're not climbing. Vertical speed on, 500 feet per minute. The altimeter is probably wrong, actually. Acknowledge. Okay. Right, we are in the sky, and that's all good. This should be quite nice, actually, because we should be able to view the entire, like, we should have a nice, you know what I mean? Like, we can sit in the back and have a proper look over Devon right now, which is really cool. Providing that, obviously, this plane, we're probably going to have to, like, get a bit higher, a bit quicker, I think. Hey, Pike, how's it going, buddy? Welcome, my friend, to what is essentially going to be the most chill stream we've ever had on a Sunday. We've got to get higher, though. And also, once we get there, we need to bring the flipping... We've got flaps. Flaps are good. All right. So my views, one, we got this view. We got... Excellent. Hey, Joker. Yeah. Ain't that true? How you doing, buddy? I'm good. I'm going good. I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing good. We'll request a flight following. Hopefully they might give us what our altimeter setting's supposed to be. Weather's nice, though. Thank God. Alright, cool. Ah, there we go. Altimeter. That's what we needed. 29.83. There we go. All right. Now, I get the impression we are going to do this the wrong way round. So we'll probably have to figure out... The landing's probably going to be a bit more complicated than I wanted it to be, which is poo. But fine nonetheless. So I didn't set up an outside the plane view for this one, but yeah, so we're not flying over my hometown. We are instead going to be flying over Devon right now. So we're flying over Devon. The weather's interesting. But there we go. So this is OnAir Airline Manager, even. This is what we're currently playing right now. It's a tycoon game that's built into Microsoft Flight Simulator. So we currently have to... Oh. currently have to... Oh, well, I want following off, don't I? Follow aircraft off. We currently have to take photos here. This is what we're trying to do right now. We're heading up to Lidlington Castle, where we're going to take some photos up in Swindon, and then we're going to fly back down to Exeter. It's probably going to take us a little while. It's not going to be a short trip. I wonder if it will actually tell us how long it's going to be. No, it doesn't. This game does look gorgeous. Oh, this game looks absolutely phenomenal. We were talking about it at the beginning, like the fact that it uses the photogrammetry, like the satellite imaging, is just genius. So, you know, those are actual places. Like it might not be the actual buildings, the 3D buildings, unless you're somewhere like London or New York or Sydney or somewhere like that. They're not the actual buildings necessarily, but they are in the right places. So, for example, I flew to my house and my house is there. It doesn't look like my house, but the building is in the right place. It's a generic house. But all that stuff is like super cool. And this is where I live. This is, or Joker is, this is Devon. This is what it's like. So, yeah, happy days. Why is I swear like the gas is going in my chair. Yep. Cat's at the back door with a mouse. No chance. Not coming in. Yeah. But yeah. So we're just going to fly there and try and earn us some cash. This OnAir Airline Manager is you run your own company. So for this mission that we're doing right now, obviously we've just spent some money because we had to put fuel in the plane. But for this mission that we are currently running, if I have a look in my business, we've got pending jobs. Yeah, I think Joker. How long was the last one though? Are you into flight sim? Like the last one, Flight Simulator X. Didn't that come out in like freaking so long ago? I can't remember when it was. Wasn't it like 2005 or something silly? Like amazeballs. So yeah, I'm hoping they just keep this one going, and they've got the technology in it for all of that freaking what's it called? They got the technology for all of the satellite imaging and stuff like that. So yeah, it's gonna be good. But yeah, so we are. Oh, there you go, 3,000. So we're gonna earn $3,000 or 3.3 grand after we paid for the fuel. Probably about $3,000 and a couple hours worth of flight time, which is 230. So maybe just over 2 profit probably from this. But that's good. That's a good start to the company. What we want is to try and get bigger planes so we can fly further, is what I'm trying to get today. We're trying to save up as much money to try and do that. But something completely different than we are usually used to on the channel. And I'm absolutely loving it. So yeah, so we're doing a round trip to take some photos of... Oh. Acknowledge handoff. Oh dear. I'm coming across a little bit of weather right now. Jetwind approach MRX 4585, 3,000 feet. Not too much, but a little bit. 4585, jetwind approach altimeter 29.83, continue as planned. Alright. Let's carry on. Got a bit of wind going on. Oh, it just looks so good. I mean, like, I like to play this game in VR, but at the moment it's really just not well optimized. It's really stuttery. It's pretty horrible, actually. It's amazing to play, but it's not a great experience right now. But when it was, which was a couple of updates ago, it was just, the immersion was insane. Absolutely insane. So. Go like that, should we? Look at that weather we're about to go through. I've got another map. Oh, I've got the map up on my screen to my left, which is a website called Volanta. and it's free to use. You sign in, you link it to your simulator, and it basically then you can go when you run it in the background, and then you could like even go on your phone or whatever. As long as you load their website up, wherever it is, you can view your live map of where you're flying, what the weather's like, and whatnot. So I can see what the weather's like, and it seems like we're going into a nice open clearing, which obviously we are right now. It shouldn't be too much, actually. Where is Swindon? The weather around where we actually need to go isn't great. The weather around where we're going doesn't look fantastic. Right, I need to... we need to conserve some fuel, I've just realized. We need to cruise. We need to be cruising. Maybe a little bit slower than that even. There we go. Bring those revs right down. Oil pressure's good. Oil temperature's good. Vacuum's good. As I say, the fuel quantity or fuel is going to be the only slight issue. I don't want to burn through all of our fuel. Got rain, hail, and winds up here. That's what I love about this game as well. It's got the real weather. So if, you know, I've been playing this before where I was bimbling around and then it started raining outside and it started raining in the game, I'm like, oh, that is so cool. But yeah, this is the view. This is what our passengers' view is currently like. I need to go and get my other drink in a minute. Have you looked at this yet, Pike? Have you looked at it? I like it because it gives you a reason to do things. So obviously Flight Simulator has always been fantastic, along with X-Plane and stuff. But this gives you a reason to do everything. So the fact that instead of just going, oh, I'm going to fly from Paris to London or whatever, it's like you need to. You've only got this much fuel you can play with, and you know you do that to get money so you can buy and use another plane and all that. So I like it. Brings the game to life a lot for me. I was addicted to it before we started, before I found this thing, and then as soon as I found this, I'm like, okay, I'm done now. We're good now. Oh, but yeah, now we just chill, really. That's it. It's just chilling and chatting. But yeah, I've changed my VOD channel, which you may or may have not seen. I put the link at the top, I think. I think the link's at the top. Oh, didn't mean to click that. Click the wrong button. No. God damn it. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I put together a channel. I changed my VOD channel because I was like, I don't stream on Twitch anymore. I had no need to have Twitch VODs. So I put that one there. Now we just listen to some music and chill. That cloud's over there.
MRX 4585 contact
ATC.
approach on 127.35. Good day.
Yeovil. Yeovilton's interesting. Have you ever been to RNAS? Yeovilton? Pike? That's flipping fun. We love taking the kids there.
Yeovil approach MRX 4585 3,000 feet.
MRX 4585 Yeovil approach altimeter
29.77. Low pressure. Yeovilton. So Yeovilton, it's called the Fleet Airline Museum. And it's essentially an old RAF museum. It's got so many old planes and things like that. We love taking the kids there. But you can only go like once, and then you have to wait for like 4 years before you go again because it's all the same. But yeah, kids love it. Oh, baby. But it's going to be a super long stream today and it'll be super relaxed. This is literally all we are doing today. I'm going to be flying around Hopefully not all of the missions will be this far away, but we are flying around trying to earn as much cash as we can today to try and upgrade a plane, because I want to be able to fly big ass contracts across into Europe and stuff and not have it take 5 hours, because that's a long trip. Like, I don't want to flying this thing for 5 hours into Europe. Just not interesting, because most of it's just autopilot. So, but we can see we're currently 28 minutes away from our actual destination there. So at the top of the screen on the left, you'll see there's 4 purple numbers. You got your speed in knots, your tracking heading, I think. And then you have your estimated time to our next waypoint, which is 27 minutes and 30 seconds. We've got 27 minutes and 30 seconds of chilling, basically. The fuel quantity worries me, but I'm sure we're good with the fuel, but it does worry me a bit. Might have to bring those RPMs up a little bit and try and get a bit more speed. Knock some time off that. They got a Concorde. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do have a Concorde. It's really cool, actually. All right, about 95. That will be all right. Yeah, it does worry me a little bit. So where are we currently flying? So that's Bridgewater on the left. That's Bridgewater out the window there right now. Actually, no, it might be Langport, actually. That's Langport just there. Bridgewater is over there in the distance somewhere, and over there, that's Glastonbury. So Glastonbury's over there if anyone goes to Glastonbury Festival. That's what's over in that direction. Now this side, we've just gone past Ilchester. Castle Carry is a little village that's in front of us. Oh yeah. I have to go get my drink in a minute. Bum 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 bum. Oh, Gmail is getting an update, apparently. Bum 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 bum. Oh. I just love how freaking good this game looks. We're coming up on Bath and Bristol now. Where is Swindon? Just looking on my map right now. But Wells, out of that window should be Wells. And then in a minute will be Bath and stuff. Where's Swindon? Oh, up here. Oh, we're about halfway there. He's about half. That does not look pleasant to fly through. But that does look beautiful. Man, this game looks good. How fast those clouds are moving. They are moving fast. So when I did my flying lesson that I did for my 30th birthday, like, this was the height that we flew. This was the area that we flew. And this is the plane. Not at all done on purpose. That just seems to be how it worked out. get back inside where it's nice and chill. And yeah, we've got Wells on that side. I'm going to fly over. Bristol should be on the left in a minute. Bristol and Bath. So how come are you going to have a look at something like this Airline Manager, Pike, or are you not going to bother? The thing that I like is you can add your friends into it. And then you can essentially like assign workout so you can help each other out. Do you know what I mean? So you can like have like a particular mission, say, that requires this to be flown to there or whatever it is, and then you can get your friends to do it so you can share the workout. So say for example, if there was, oh, I thought it crashed then. I don't know how it works exactly, but I believe that if so you could be like, let's say it's you, for example, let's say you wanted to do it and there was a flight that we needed done. Then you could be like, okay, well, I'll do that, but I want to be paid 1,000, whatever. And then it's like, okay, so you get paid 1,000 to do it, and then someone else does it. But monthly price, yeah, I get that. I do get that. Boom, boom, boom. God. Man, this weather's garbage. Look at that. Like the worst flipping lovely view that everyone has out the window. This is what England's like, though. This is England. This is England. Never mind. Bum 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 bum. Oh, there's a rainbow. There's a rainbow. Did that do anything? Don't know if that worked or not. Hopefully it didn't do anything, break anything. I wonder what that is over there. Massive quarry. Bath is... Oh, the wind's horrible right now. Bath is basically straight ahead of us. So Bath is over there somewhere. I guess we just can't see it. Guess we can't see it. But Bath should be over in that direction. I need to take some pictures. Like that. All right, how close are we? We're really close now. Thank goodness. I just want to take this picture, look at this castle, and fly home. Make that $3,000 and then look at some other stuff. I can't wait. So they're updating this game constantly, as was said earlier on. They're constantly going to be updating it. And I keep getting copyright claims. What I can't wait is for them to start bringing more helicopters. Okay, let's contact approach.
120.075 for MRX 4585.
Oh. Yeah, I want more helicopters. That's what I want. Number 5 is alive. Welcome back, robot. Welcome back, mate. All right, we are close. How far are we actually away? 13 minutes or how many miles? On the other plane, there's a thing that says how many miles. Might be the flight plan. Yeah, 74 miles, but it doesn't tell us how many miles to our next actual waypoint. Which is a bit annoying. I would like to have how many miles we've got left. Oh, yeah, we do. 28.9. There we go. So we're about 30 miles away. It's up here on the other side on this screen over here. So 30 miles away from our next waypoint, which I'm pretty sure should be the castle. So we'll make sure that we need to be down to 850 feet by the time we hit that, which is fine. But the weather's just poo. So last night, what I did, so the way that this works is you have to buy planes or you have to rent them. I am renting them. And when you do rent them, you choose, you look around and you have to find a place that's got the plane that you want. And so you have to go around and try and find a place that's got the plane that you want. And what you have to do then is you have to go get it. So because it adds that whole tycoon element, everything's in real time. So for example, to rent this plane that we're in now, I had to travel an hour on the bus. My character did, right? So I couldn't actually fly the plane. As far as the games go, obviously I can fly whatever I want in Flight Simulator, but I couldn't fly the plane to do any missions with it until my character had got there on the bus. So I had to wait for an hour. So I went and did something else for an hour and came back and then grabbed the plane. But this was last night at 1 o'clock in the morning and it was completely pitch black. And the weather, I don't know if you knew, but the weather in Devon last night was absolute poop. So I did a night flight in a Cessna and the landing was just so spotty. Takeoff was worse. It was so windy on takeoff that you wouldn't normally have flown that. You would have been like, nah, the weather's too bad. In a small plane like this, weather's too bad. But obviously I did. And he literally, as soon as I hit maybe 10, 15 knots, so barely running along the runway, the plane started to tip over. My takeoff was pretty much instantaneously, we went left, because just had no choice. It was awesome. It was good fun. But I break my pants just a little bit. I thought it was gonna crash. All right, so we're going around. This is Bath. So there you go. So that's Bath down there. Bath and Bradford on Avon. That's what we're looking at down there. Bath and Bradford on Avon. So that's cool. Bath's a really nice place, actually. It's all old school. Can you get jets? Yeah, you can, robot. I can't afford them right now, though. Well, we could just fly a jet around. But that's not the point of today. I want to spend some serious time trying to build my business on this mod. So this is a mod, which we're currently doing right now. So we are trying to earn as much money as we can on this mod right now. But yeah, you can get fast jets. I mean, if we have a look, so if I go business, and aircraft market. So as you can see, you've got the aircraft market here. If I type in F-18 and search, apparently it's not there. There you go, look. So you've got F-18 Hornet, F-14 Tomcat, F-15, F-16, F-22 Raptor. You've got the Eurofighter Tycoon. So if we do, let's search for Eurofighter Tycoons in the global database. There you go. So to rent, just to put it, if we were going to buy a Eurofighter Tycoon to use in this, in our airline manager, if we wanted to have one in our airline, first of all, we need to save up 35 mil. 32 million would be the cheapest one to buy. Or if we want to just rent it for an hour, that's fine. 68 grand an hour. 68 grand an hour to rent this sucker. So we can't afford one yet, to put it quite bluntly. But very cool eventually to be able to use one. But at the moment, we can't afford one. So, but there are loads of other things as well. Any plane, basically, that you can find on a mod, you can have. Can it do VR? Yes. Yes, it can. However, at the moment, it's a bit sketchy. Like, VR on the game with the last couple of updates is a bit... It's just jerky. Like, it can give you a headache quite easily. So I've avoided it. I've actually got a VR headset, but I haven't been playing it in VR last couple of days. It's brilliant when it works, but it doesn't work at the moment. Get loans? Yeah, could, but at the moment it's not. You know, that's a huge loan to get for next to nothing for a minute. Starting slow and building up is what we're going to be doing. But if you actually get the game, if you've got Xbox Game Pass, it's free. So Xbox Game Pass, this game's free. Go play it and do whatever you want. Obviously play in the jets and fly the jets around and all that kind of thing. You can do all that. Right now, however, we are simply trying to... I'm worried a lot about the fuel. Genuinely quite worried about the fuel. I don't like that. That is not much. And it makes me worried. 15 miles out, 7 minutes. Okay. Coming into some weather, but not too bad. It's not too bad weather. So, which airport is it that we've got to fly around? That's the next question. Which airport are we flying around? Alright, how long did I say we have? 6 minutes to our destination. So what I'm going to do actually is we're going to bring our altitude down to 1,000 feet right now. So, start bringing our altitude down to 1,000 feet. Hopefully. $400 feet per minute, 5 minutes. That's about right. It's actually bang on. Get on, Callum. So we're going to bring ourselves down to 1,000 feet so that we can visit this castle nicely. I'm going to go and grab my drink before we do that, though. Don't give me 1 second. Okay. Right, I'm back. Thank you, everybody who's chilled out so far. Yeah, there's something wrong with this freaking chair. It's just... It's got like a gas leak or something. All right. Right, what's our altitude right now? 1,800 feet. That's beautiful. We are 3 minutes away. So yeah, at the 400, that'll take us down to... Do you know what? Let's actually set our altitude to 800 feet. That's probably a good bet. It's probably a good bet. So what are you up to today, robot? Anything nice? Anything special?
Weed 280 at 33 knots.
Oh, choose Bryson. Oh, we're supposed to...
Rise north and approach MRX 4585, 1,600 feet. MRX 4585, rise north and approach altimeter 29.68, continue as planned.
2968. This is going to be a low ass flipping. This is gonna be low. This is gonna be low. See the fields below us, look. All these hills. This feels well sketch. We're gonna be tickling our tummies with this blooming trees. Literally going to be tickling the bottom of the plane. Ugh. $900. Gotta be 800 feet. This is gonna be well sketch. This is gonna be so sketchy, but on a positive note, it does look like we're gonna make it. So here we are. We're gonna hit that freaking hill. So we're gonna have to turn the autopilot off when we get there, I think. But we probably should turn the autopilot off now before we hit this. Oh, there we go. Something happened. I'm going to turn autopilot off for a second. Gonna have to fly around this blimmin' thing because... Oh, there we go. Did we take the picture? I think we took the picture. Let's have a look out the window. That was just not as exciting as I hoped it would be. Have a look. Oh. It's just a hill. Literally just a hill. Anyway, let's put autopilot back on right now. That's going to take us home, I'm pretty sure. All right, let's go vertical speed. I want my altitude back up to 3,000 now. Up to 3,000 feet. Vertical speed. There we go. Okay. Boom. If you're still there, lurking around in the background, thank you very much. We just earned ourselves our first bit of cash, so that's nice. We're heading back, hopefully. What's going on with our autopilot right now? Flight director's on, heading's on, nav mode's on. And vertical speed is on. Oh, there we go. What I was doing there. All right, that's going to take us back up. We've got low fuel. We got low fuel again. But we've got actual low fuel. It's not happy with the fuel. I'm not happy with the fuel either. Genuinely quite worried about the fuel, actually. I don't want to die. Like, to be fair, we haven't used that much. We might be all right. All right, so if I go into here now, and we go to our flying. Which one's the one that we're in? We're in this one, aren't we? Payload, work orders, aircraft details. There must be somewhere where it tells us, is it under pending jobs? Tells us that we took the photo. Point of interest detail. We heard the ch-ch, right? So I'm pretty sure that was them taking the photo. So I'm pretty sure we're good. Pretty sure we're good. We get more. What the heck? Oh, that's not good. Oh yeah, we stalled because we didn't have the plane set up to climb. What an idiot. That, I'm pretty sure, is the A38. We could probably fly full VFR, actually, back to Exeter. Gonna have to go less than 500 feet to use less fuel. Vertical speeds on, flight directors on. Oh, I'm so worried about the fuel, man. I'm so worried about the fuel. Weather's garbage. Absolute garbage right now. You know what? We're just going to switch to heading select instead. I'm going to make my heading think we should be all right to make the heading southwest should be right? Let's go a heading of 220, and instead of using the nav, we're going to use heading. And that might help us save some fuel. Do-do-do. Might help us save some fuel. Hope it helps us save some fuel anyway. Want to catch back up on our old flight track. Oh. So we're gonna bring the heading right back around like this. That fuel quantity makes me so nervous. And let's bring our fuel flow graph. Might be all right. So our heading needs to be 232 degrees to get to Exeter. I believe. I wish I knew how to use the flight computer, because I could just cancel the flight plan we currently have. And maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should try and cancel our current flight plan. So flight plan, we've got FMS controls. Nav angle. Active flight plan. What if I clear it? Oh. FMS controls. Active flight plan. Enter. Clear. Map waypoint is AUX. And flight plan is that. So where's the AUX button? Oh, direct to. Identify facility. So we want that to be EG. Can we type? No. So in there, we want to go. Okay. All the way down to E. H. E. No. E. Nope. Okay, E. Oh. Yep, acknowledge handoff.
130.0 for MRX 4585. Boscombe approach MRX 4585, 3,000 feet.
How'd you change this one then?
MRX 4585, Boscombe approach altimeter 29.68, continue as planned.
Damn it, I wish I knew how to do this. Ents. Gonna be these maybe? Nope. I don't know what I'm doing with that one. I'm so stuck. All right, let's up our heading a bit because I think we're going in the wrong direction. I think 232 is probably a good bet. Hopefully we'll have enough fuel. Seems like whenever you're here, Danger, if you're still lurking around in the background somewhere, we crash. What's that all about? Why are you doing this to me? Do 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 do. Right, we're going in the right. We've got the right heading now, so that's positive at least. The trick is just going to be blooming getting there, and I really do need to learn how to use the nav computer on this one, because being able to cancel all of this stuff and just head straight for EGTE, the airport, would be so much better. Back in a bit. No worries, man. You do what you got to do. I am here all day today, just chilling and playing this. So come and go as you please, or go and do, you know, whatever you want to do. It's all good. It's all good. All good. What we got going on? Going back through the weather. Just definitely nervous about this. Nervous about this whole fuel situation. It was so tight as it was. We almost have to land somewhere to get to refuel to come back. That's what it feels like. Feels like we might have to find an airport en route. Like maybe stop at Dunk as well, possibly. Probably stop at Dunk as well. For fuel. Yeovil's our secondary airport. I don't think we need to go to Yeovil. However, let's have a little look. Honiton. Yeah, Dunk as well might be a good bet. Or maybe Middle Chinook, which is up near Crewkern. And Yeovil. RNAS Yeovilton. I have a cheeky stop off at the Royal Naval Air Force Base. Or Royal Air Force Base, even. Maybe that would be something we could do. I'm just not going to look at the fuel for a minute. There's no way we can manage it, so I'm just going to leave it. Oh, is it cheaper to switch your heating on or off, or leave it running? Speaking of heating, I'm going to have to turn mine on in a minute because I am freezing cold. Look at that rain. Days, look at that rain. Going through some awful weather. Bring that mouse down. We need to change our heading. We are going wildly off course right now. There we go. Oh, man, that fuel. Fuel. That's fuel is poop. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and put the heating on in a minute. It's cold. Cold. Where shall we go for fuel? How much have we actually got right now? There must be a page. Menu. Oh, hang on. Delete flight plan. Hey, Tummy Tree. How's it going, buddy? Oh, invert flight plan. That's what we should have flipping done. Where's the range? Oh, and now we can go back to autopilot. Oh. Nav mode. Oh, there we go. That's what we needed to do. We figured it out. So we should have just flown out and then inverted the flight plan instantaneously and boom, take us back in. That's what we should have done this whole time. Oh, love it. Love it. You're good? Glad to hear it, dude. Glad to hear it. How's your brother? Is he all right as well? The graphics on this game are stunning, dude. I mean, we're flying in England, so this is basically what England looks like. Cloudy, rainy, dark, dingy, cold. But other than that, it's all good. Oh, the rain has come in. Look, it's flipping. It's raining. You went to the beach for lunch. Oh, that's good, dude. Look at the rain, man. Oh, I don't think we got enough fuel to do what I want to do. Makes me super sad. Do. I'm almost 100% sure we haven't, because I'm pretty sure we've got a headwind. You're in Lisbon, thinking about taking your motorcycle to do the same? Sounds good, dude. What's the weather like where you are? I love this game. Like, this is my new favorite game by a long shot, actually. This is the main thing that I enjoy playing right now. I know it's literally nothing compared to what we usually play. So, you know, I'm sure for a lot of people it's not as interesting, but for me, I'm just loving it. So the good thing is, or the thing that I like is, so I'm currently running a mod. So I have a mod on the game which lets you run your own business. So we're running a business. So we just had to take some people up to a place 180 odd miles from where the airport where we're based. We had to take them up there to take some photos and then bring them back. So, and then we earned some cash. So that's cool. You jumped from an airplane like that? Nice. Oh, you've done a skydive as well. That's cool, dude. I didn't know you'd done that. Oh, I'm sure I did know, but I'd forgotten. Man, we are so not... We haven't got enough fuel. We're going to have to land. I'm pretty sure we ain't got enough fuel to get home. We're going through some horrible weather right now. In Poland? Oh, wow. I did it not far from where we're about to land, actually. So that's going to be cool. You'll be able to, we might even fly past the airport. It'll be on our right-hand side, but not for a little while yet. Not for a little while just yet, but... This is going to bring us directly in. Yeah, so here on the screen, just here, you can see our fuel quantity. So our fuel in gallons that we have is very low. Now, I think we started just above the yellow. So actually might not be as bad as I feel it is. But I am relatively worried that we will not have enough fuel to get home. And it is, if we do, it's going to be so freaking close. It's unbelievable. So, because I mean, if we did start at the top of the yellow, which I'm pretty sure we did, then we have done more than half. In fact, we've probably done about 2/3 of our flight right now. So maybe I'm worrying. Maybe I'm worrying too much. But we have got one hell of a headwind. A hell of a headwind to fight against right now. We are fighting against a hell of a headwind. So it reckons it's going to be an hour and 2 minutes. We're 60 miles out, an hour and 2 minutes. I don't think that's enough fuel for an hour and 2 minutes. My chair just went down again. Look at me, like I'm shrinking during the course of the streams. It's definitely, my chair's broken. Which is not what I need in my life. For my chair to be broken. But it definitely is. 100%. Is this real time or game time? Real time. Everything's in real time. So the weather is real. So this is the real weather right now. I've actually got, there's a website called it's called Volanta, and it essentially gives you a real-time map of, it links to the game, tells you what the weather is like in real life, and also links to everybody else, so you can add friends on there. You can see where your friends are flying and stuff like that. But it gives you the real weather radar report. So I'm looking at it now on my screen. I can actually show you. So I've got it here. So that's my map just down here, and I can see the you guys can't see, but there's this huge, obviously, weather front that we're going through right now, which is literally there, or we're just coming out of it now. And then there's not really, it should be pretty relatively clear then all the way up to our actual destination, where the weather is also crap. So that's really cool. And as I say, it's real time, so it's the exact time UTC. So it's currently 20 past 3 in the afternoon for me, and it's also 20 past 3 in the afternoon in the game. If you want to play the mod, which obviously is the main thing that I'm really enjoying right now, which is this mod called OnAir Company. If you want to play this on the reasonably hard mode, which is what I want to play it on, then you have to play it in real time as well. So, for example, last night, I was playing this last night, and I bought a plane for our company. So as you can see, we've got a few planes. We've got a few pilots and stuff like that, including me. I wanted to buy a new plane because I needed to be able to...
Contact Kiobel approach on 127.35. Good day.
Knowledge handoff. I needed to be able to fly while the other pilots were flying as well. So I had to go and buy a plane, and then I had to go pick it up. So you have to pick up the plane from wherever it is, and you have to fly it to your main airport so you can then run contracts and earn cash. So I had to go pick up the plane, but obviously it's the middle of the night, and I had no choice. Couldn't change the time. 7-4, okay. So yeah, so I couldn't change the time, so I had to do it at night time. Flying this in the rain and the storm in the middle of the night was hard. I was so convinced, mate, that I was going to crash. I did not think we would make it. But we did. I did. And I recorded it, and I'm going to upload it onto a video on a different channel. Not this one. This is... I know I'm playing a lot of flight sim on here at the moment, or I've done 2. But I will move my flight sim stuff over onto somewhere else so that people don't have to be bothered by it if they're not interested. Because I know it's a very niche thing, but I did record it, so I'll upload it at some point. The landing was interesting. But Ski Man, how you doing, buddy? It is a cool feature. You're on Xbox, right? So you've got access to this if you've got Game Pass, which is a beautiful thing in itself. But yeah, this is where I live, Ski Man. This is my home county. This is Devon. We're currently flying over on the left-hand side. What do we got now? We've just gone past Salisbury, but we're going to be flying over Mere, Bruton. Glastonbury is directly ahead of us. If any of you have heard of Glastonbury Festival, it's currently directly ahead where we're flying right now. Your father would be crazy with this. I am addicted. I need to find a way of incorporating this game as much as possible into my work life, because it's all there isn't a single other game I really want to play right now. I got the Icarus stuff we've got to do, and that just feels like a chore right now. So I'm like, obviously I've got to do it, so I'm going to do it. But this is all I want to do all day right now. And weirdly, FIFA, actually. Have you got FIFA, Tommy? Or have you or kids you got FIFA? Definitely. It's a really, 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 really cool game. And all the mods are brilliant. The mods that I like are the ones that essentially add a career mode to the game. Because the game's got all of these sort of like discovery flights and places you can go and stuff like that. But the mods, as I say, that I like are the ones that completely use Flight Simulator for the actual the logistics of it, like flying the people around or whatever, but have another mod that adds a whole new game to it. Like, so for example, on stream the other day I used self-loading cargo, which is a mod that adds passengers. So, and they have, you have to keep them happy, don't scare them and all this kind of stuff, feed them, leave on time, board them, unboard them, get the baggage on and all these kind of things. So the flight mechanics and all of the landscape and everything that's really cool, you take straight from Flight Simulator, and then this other game basically is kind of added into the side of it, and it's really cool. Got FIFA 21 for PlayStation 5. Ah, okay. It's FIFA, so I got EA Pass. I don't buy any of the FIFA games, I just use EA Pass. So me and Aiden have started a career mode on co-op career on FIFA 22. Which is the other game that I've been playing recently. So I've gone like against everything that everybody knows me for in the last 2-3 weeks and begun playing Flight Simulator and games and football games. So I apologize to everybody that I've let down. How long have we got left? Man, $3,000. Let's connect to the live server and see how we're going on. So flying in the simulator, Cessna 172 Skyhawk. How far? It's going to be so close. We might have to stop at Yeovil for refueling. Because fuel on board is 4 gallons. PlayStation. PlayStation even? PC. See you in a minute, Danger. We're going to have to land. We're going to have to land and refuel. Payload. No. Got to land and refuel. I don't know how to do that. So that will be interesting. Aircraft details. All right, can we make it to Yeovilton? I reckon we can make it to Yeovilton, which is pretty much directly ahead of us. So that's where we're going to aim for. Can I see it on the map? Map range. I'm seeing some weird stuff right now. Where is... so low on fuel right now. EGHS to the left of us. Oh, it's too far away, that's why. We've got to go EGHS. Yeah, we're just gonna straight up have to... Always so screwed. Alright, we've gone past Boss Come Down. We should be headed directly for RNAS Yeovilton. We're just going to have to hope that we can get there. It should be directly on our flight path. Oh, I hope we don't have to ditch. I don't want to have to ditch. That's what I don't want to have to do. Oh, man, this is going to be so freaking close. On our left, we have EGHS. Did we just run out of fuel? We did. On my days, we just ran out of fuel. Autopilot off. All right. We gotta glide it in. There is somewhere here there's an airport this way. Oh no. All right, let's have some flaps. Oh, mate. That is bad news. on. Where's an airport? We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. We ran out of fuel, guys. We need to find somewhere to land. We ain't gonna make it. We're losing altitude too quickly. There's no way that we can make it there. Just need a field of some description. I don't want to stall the plane right now. All right, look around, guys. We need a field. Every time. That's a big ass field just there. Wonder if we can refuel in that one. Holding altitude relatively well. Oh my days. Let's have more flaps. All right, we just gotta hope that this is gonna be, we're not gonna hit the tree. Gonna come in on this field right now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, yes. Butter, 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 butter.
Landing time logged. Engine off time logged. Flight is finished. It has been monitored by OnAir.
Okay. Oh, okay. Right, we are out of fuel right now. So, the flight is done. All times read from the simulator. We actually got... Apparently it's okay to land in a field, so that's fine. Okay, so what we can do now is we can take this one. We'll get in, prepare the next flight. Okay. Hey, Josh, my boy. How you doing, buddy? You all right? We had 5... we had 5 flipping... 246 nautical miles. There you go. Validate the fuel and payload. Destination, EGTE. Validate payload. Trying to be okay. Glad to hear it, dude. Glad to hear it. So, I'm wondering if it's going to let me start from where we currently are. Yes, it is. Okay, brilliant. All right, it's letting me start from this field once again. So that's good. Fuel. So we've got fuel on board now. Starting position on ground. All right. And start tracking. No, that's fine. Waiting for start. All right. We now have fuel again, so we refueled on the ground like proper pros. So well chuffed with that. Let's go on the checklist and do our before takeoff. Oh no, starting engine. Before starting engine. Everything should be on exactly as it needs to be. So I'm pretty sure all we need to do is just literally start the engine. So throttle to idle.
Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
Okay, let's have a look. All right. We are taking off from a field now, guys. I don't know which direction we should go. Maybe if we... kind of take off in this direction. Got a lot of space. All right, let's go. Let's get this plane in the freaking sky as soon as possible. Come on. We landed in some rich guy's front garden, which is amazeballs. All right, come on. Can we fly right now? Take off. Take off. No, we're good. We're good. Don't moan at me for stalling.
Airborne time logged.
Come on. Come on. Oh my God, that was dirty. Dirty, disgusting. Right. And now that should take us back onto our thing. And oh, we made it. That's really cool to know. So you can literally vertical speed on 500 feet per minute. Flight director's on. Hang on, nav mode's on. Okay. All right. So that's really interesting to know. So the game doesn't mind if you have to stop for fuel or anything like that, as long as you are still partaking in the flight. So that's really nice. I didn't know that. I thought we might have issues. We haven't. So yeah, I'm happy. Really happy with that. Really, really happy with that. Back on the road again. We are back on the road again. Heading to Exeter International Airport. That's where we are supposed to go. And flaps all the way up. Beautiful. Still reckons 56 minutes to get there, man. That's so long. So long. Wow. Never mind. All our lights are on. Everything else is on. Gaining altitude. Life is good. So Josh, we are just literally chilling today. I was going to play this game anyway, and I thought, you know what? I'll just stream it. We might as well just hang out. Got some lovely weather to go into. The sun's going down, and we are headed to back to our main airport. I'm just going to go to the bathroom, so I'll be back in a second. Yeah, don't miss me. I won't be very long. All right, I'm back. Oh. Do. All right, what's the weather like where we are currently? Not too bad. This headwind is just killer. I mean, I wonder if we could climb to get over the headwind. The other option, I guess. I feel like I'm really, like I need to be this way more as well. Like I'm sat in the wrong way. It might, it looks like it would be literally faster to just flip in walk right now. Be faster to literally walk. Never mind. Drink my coffee and chill. Yum, 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 yum. ATC, let's request a flight for
approach MRX 4585 is type Cessna Skyhawk 7 miles east of Yeovil, 3,000 feet. Request flight following.
MRX 4585, Yeovil approach. Squawk 0412.
Okay.
Squawk 0412 MRX 4585.
Oh, we're going for this nice area of weather for a minute before we enter.
4585 radar contact 6 miles east of Yeovil, 3,000 feet.
Before we enter the bad weather. There we go. Okay.
MRX 4585.
So, I think that the problem last time... Did we crash? No, thank goodness. However, we did have to land in a field to refuel. So we did land in a field. But luckily, I live in Devon and there's fields everywhere. So, and we're in a small plane. We're in a little Cessna. So we landed in a field and then we refueled. And then we took off from the field, the very same field. And now we're good. So, yeah, we ran out of fuel. But, which was fun. How are you anyway, Danger? How was your day? Good, I hope. No. Everything just doesn't feel right. Like everything's wrong. My chair's definitely broken. I need to move my microphone stand. Like everything just doesn't feel right since I've done my desk. Apart from the monitors and where everything is, that feels great. Everything else just feels wrong, Danger. Don't like it. What did you get from the shop? Hope you enjoyed your tour of the castle that we flew past. That was flipping awful. Just a hill. It's cool though. It is cool. I like the fact because there's all the photogrammetry. Do they call it photogrammetry? What do they call it? I think it's photogrammetry. I think because of all that, it makes all of these like sort of random missions really cool. Hey, Timothy, how you doing, buddy? How's it going, man? You got some sticky toffee pudding? Ah, that sounds nice. I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing good. I have found a new addiction. I'm fully addicted to this game right now. And I don't usually stream on a weekend. Just period. I just don't usually stream on a weekend. But I wanted to chill out and play this today. My brain, I think we had this discussion the other night. Like, my brain is all over the place right now. I've got so many things going on. Not like in a bad way. Like, you know, I'm fine. But, you know, like sometimes when your brain's just frazzled. And that's how mine is at the moment. I know everything I have to do and everything's all organized in that sense. But there's just so much of it that my brain is so frazzled. I just want to chill. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of the games we usually play aren't very chill. But this is just chill. Especially, you know, my PC's relatively top end. So I can run everything on ultra settings. This is my... Oh, that, I believe, down there is RNAS Yeovilton, by the way. I think. No, it is not. Where are we right now? Hold on. Yes, it is. So that is the Royal Naval Air Base. Royal Air Force Base. Sorry, down there. That is RNAS Yeovilton, which is a Royal Air Force Base. So that's very cool. It's also a place that you can go with your family and stuff and go and look. It's like a museum as well. So that's a really cool place. I recommend going there if you're ever in the area, if you're into planes or history in any way. But yeah, that's RNAS Yeovilton that we've just flown over. But as I said, so I just need to chill, and this game is so damn chill. So it's like... And I love flying planes. And so, yeah, here we are. So hopefully you enjoy it. If you do, thumbs up. If you don't, then I do apologize. All right, so we're leaving Yeovil's airspace now. But yeah, so I figured, you know what? I was going to sit here and play this anyway, so we might as well just hang out at the same time. I do have another channel, though, which is just for Flight Simulator. So eventually I'll only play it on there. But at the moment, we're all over the place. Altimeter 2980. Okay. What do we... Oh, that's fine. Barometer's the same. All right. Sun's going down too, isn't it? I am working, yes. How you doing, country? How's it going, buddy? I'm working tonight, yeah. Last night playing the new Zenith game on your Quest. You just woke up. Oh, is it good? Is it good? I haven't been on the Quest that much, I must admit, over the last little while. Lottery St. Mary. This is such a long flight because we're flying against the wind. We're pretty much flying against the wind. And it's proving to be annoying. So I thought this flight was going to be really short. Just sort of like maybe an hour or so. Just flying out there, coming back. However, yeah, the wind on the way home has slowed us down incredibly. But yeah, I need to figure out. We've got to go and visit everyone's Icarus bases. Like, that's one thing I do have to do. I have to go visit everybody's Icarus bases, but not ready to do that yet. We'll probably start getting that done this week, Monday, Tuesday. So yeah, so we are currently flying over. Yeovil is behind us now, so this is Crewkern over in the distance out there, and then we are coming up on Ilminster directly ahead of us. So Ilminster is pretty much bang on straight underneath us. And then out that side, we've got Marriott, Crewkern. You're ashamed you haven't played Icarus in over 3 weeks. Yeah. I haven't played Icarus ever since me and Danger did the whole thing with the wolf and set the whole world on fire. The last time I played Icarus. Not because I don't like the game, I'm just not. It's for me, it's been the same as Sea of Thieves, where Sea of Thieves was absolutely just unreal. Like, we played the beta of Sea of Thieves when it first came out. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then the beta finished and the full game came out, and I was like, this is very similar. Like, and I feel that the same with Icarus. So like you say, I don't want to burn the game out. I do enjoy actually playing it when I do play it, but yeah, I don't want to burn it out. And I also at this point, like, I don't feel like a want to play. Like, I don't want to play it. I'll be honest. I don't want to play Icarus right now. Which it annoys me a lot, because I made that channel specifically for that game, thinking I was gonna absolutely want to hammer it left, right, and center. But I just don't feel like they've done. I don't know what it is, but something doesn't pull you in as much as it should for me. Like, I feel like there needed to be something deeper as far as the story was concerned, or whatever, for why you are going up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down, doing all these missions, getting exotics and stuff. Because for me, that's the thing it's lacking. Like, because I love the idea that, you know, you have to go down, you have to find stuff, bring it back up to the spaceship to be able to go back down and do more. I love that idea and I love that concept, but for something's missing. It doesn't make me want to do it. Does that make sense? I don't feel like I'm getting much. I don't care, like, about getting a better pick or anything like that. That stuff doesn't seem like has that much of a point, when all you do is then just take that pick down back to do the same thing again. I feel like it needed more. It needed more, or it needs something else to try and pull people in. But other than that, though, which is for me, like I say, a bit annoying. But I think I'm going to include. Obviously, we've got all the Icarus stuff, and we've got a competition, so we're going to see who's built the best base, see whether Danger wins or not, and or Dice, or I think Bucks made one as well. But so we still got to do that. But then what I'm going to do is I'm also going to use the Icarus channel for other survival games that I like as well. So we'll do a bit of Northern Lights on there and some other stuff to try and mix it up. But yeah, I'm a bit disheartened, I must admit, on how it doesn't have as much as a pull as I thought it would, and potentially it could. I'm glad your PC's working again, dude. Did you have to do a lot? Was it a power supply, wasn't it? Did you have to get a new power supply? My chair's broken. My chair, like, the gas has gone in my chair. So I sit on it, and it slowly, over the course of the next few minutes, sinks back down to the lowest level again. And then so you'll notice that my head during the stream will slowly go down and then go up, and then slowly go down and then go up. Respec characters definitely going to help, yes. So, because it sucks. Like, it's not fun to have to start from zero again just because you missed something. But the game just wasn't finished. I think that's down to. Game wasn't finished. It was released unfinished. 850 watt power supply, and that did the trick. Nice. So this is quite interesting. The sun is beginning to go down. I mean, like, we're flying in the same area as me. I live where we're flying right now. This is Devon in the UK. This is where I live. I live about 45 miles west of where we're about to land. So This is nice that I'm looking out my window and I see the same weather. Very, very, very cool. So yeah, that was Ilminster over there. So we've just flown past Ilminster. And underneath us now, that would be Chard. A place called Chard. The one that was in there was 600. Oh, this should be beautiful then. This should make a huge difference. Got a little lake down there. Hey! Horizons, how's it going, buddy? Don't feel bad. You haven't played in about a month. Yeah, it's such a shame. We were all so excited. But I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? At the end of the day, but I mean, I'm playing the most random thing. I mean, look at me. I don't think I've ever streamed something like this in my life, and here we are. We're doing. This is my second one in a row of playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. There's a lot of people I've spoken to who are kind of lacking or trying to figure out what to play because they are a little bit lost when it comes to games right now. Although you've got Dying Light now, haven't you, Horizons? How are you getting on with that? Been stuck on killing zombies for at least half a week. That's true. That's true. Das ist the truth. I love this, though. I love this. This game, Horizons, is just has gripped me. This online or this on-air airline company game. So we are basically... That's where we had to land, by the way. Danger. In a field. I didn't make it to this airport to refuel. We've got a huge headwind. And it's screwed us over massively. But yeah, we're coming in to land in Exeter. We probably... So... I need to approach the runway better than we currently are. So we're going to have to go and fly over Ottery, St. Mary. We need to fly over Ottery, St. Mary so that we can come in on a reasonably straight line approach. You also walked Danger and Panda down the street of a Disney park yesterday? That's cool.
Did you hear my last transmission?
I did. I did indeed. Right, we're going to have to do this without autopilot, I think.
Exeter approach MRX 458, 53,000 feet. MRX 4585, Exeter approach altimeter 29.0, continuous planned.
We need to head to here, 20 lock. So, how do I get the... Oh my God. That was a wee bit of turbulence right there. So, I want the cursor. How do I have a cursor? Standby, map range control. Toggle map pointer for map panning. What's that do? Oh, I see. Alright, so we've got to basically head. No, so I want to head to here because we want to come in on this angle, and then we'll go to heading mode. I would very much like to remain on that heading. And then we'll come in. Pick up that localizer. How did you do it? What did you do it on? Did you do it on like Google Earth, Horizons? How did you do the whole... Not sure where to fly today. Holy crap. We have got some lovely, jubbly, freepin. The weather is so windy. Oh, on Discord. Oh, you were there. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize you actually went. That's wicked. Very, 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 very cool, that is. So I need to learn how to use this. 100% I need to learn how to use this. Don't fly by you weather so bad up here. No, well, it's not that great here either. We need to try an approach here. So where's our... Basically, we're heading for this CF26, and then that should bring us directly straight in. That's where currently we're headed for. Oh, this is going to be a rough landing, but it should look pretty nice. Pop some headphones and flip the camera. Mate, that's really cool. I love how often you just go to Disney World. Well, I'm just going to go to Disney World. Screw it. Should be relatively straight in a minute. Fuel-wise, this plane is massively useless. Like, we seem to keep getting missions that require more weight than the plane can carry, and having to do more than one trip, which is poo. Okay, CF26 looks like we should be able to let's head this way. Haircut yesterday and Gator wanted to go at night. Wow, that's cool. Connection lost. Okay. We still got internet? No, we're still good, right? Okay, we're still good. I'm guessing I might lose photogrammetry though. Photo telemetry, photo whatever. The photo situation. Good morning anyway, Horizons. Gone blue again? Ah, sweet. Okay, we are... Oh, we're burning through fuel, that's why. There we go, we're back on. I need to put vertical speed on and bring us down. 3,000 feet. Let's come down to 2,000 feet now. Actually, 1,000 feet. We're only about 5 minutes out, so... Let's have some laps, maybe? All right, we've gone way too far. The wind is taking us now, I think. We're having issues with the wind. Let's bring the speed down a bit and have some flaps. Okay, that's the airport in front of us. Can you see the runway? All right, we are super high right now. So, sorry, we're super low. So let's hold our altitude. Wake up to a blue pillow and your forehead is tinted blue. That's funny. All right. So yeah, the airport is over there. Look. That's the runway. So we are hugely, hugely south of it right now. Really got to bring it in. Or rein it in, should we say. 6 miles out. But yeah, Horizons, I was up and I was playing. So I figured why not stream it? This is the only game I want to play right now. Of all the games I own, of all the games that are out, if I had £1,000 to go and spend on whatever games I wanted, I would be sat right here. So I figured, you know what? I'm just gonna do that. Right, this landing's gonna be bumpy. Okay. Let's get down to 1,000 feet. Oh. We're at low fuel again, look. It's like we can only take 2 passengers. I might have to look at all of these missions and try and find the ones that only grab missions or contracts where we take 2 passengers, because 3 seems to be too much. When we have 3 passengers, we have to stop for fuel, and that's not... We don't want to be doing that every time. Look at that, though. The sunset in the west here in Devon. It just looks gorgeous. This game looks gorgeous. Okay. That range. Let's bring the range way down. And in we come. Right, we're pretty much going to fly manually any second. Just going to turn the autopilot off. Right, we're going to do that now. There we go. There we go. Right, we're coming in pretty hot, so got some more flaps. Just a little bit more lift. I'm going to show you, Danger, that I can fly these damn things, okay? Without crashing, more importantly. Wow, the weather is flipping not fun right now. Some more laps to give us a bit more lift. There we go. That should make it a little bit easier. Gone boring brown at the minute, going back to blonde for the summer.
90 at 27 knots.
All right, so you might or may not be able to see, right? But the runway is just slightly to the left of my compass in the middle of on the dash. And in the runway, you will see, and you probably can't see unless you look really close, but there are currently, on the left-hand side of the runway, there are 2 lights, or there are lights, 4 lights actually. Starting from the left, you have white lights, and on the other side you have red. Now, if you're too high, then what you want is 2 white lights on the left, 2 red lights on the right. And that means that you are coming in at the correct approach angle. If you have 4 red lights, it means you're too low. If you have 4 white lights, it means you're too high. That's literally the gist of it. We will see. Yes, you will. You shall eat your hat, is what you shall do. Danger. All right, we're a little bit too high, so we'll come in. We're a little bit too fast for sure. As you can see, our approach angle is literally perfect. We're a little bit low now, so we'll bring it up just a tad. There we go. As we bring it in to spread the butter. Yeah, you quiet, you. Get them legs ready. I'm not freaking Fred Flintstone. Luckily, we don't have a crosswind, actually. I thought we would, but we don't. So let's bring the speed down a lot. Make sure flaps are fully extended. And it's telling us we're too low, but we are a tiny plane, not a giant one, so we are fine. There we go. Bring it down to idle. And
Landing time logged.
oh, there you go. Absolute beauty. Let's take the next taxiway. And we need to head to the left. Well done, you. Yeah. All this VFR flying, which is visual, like rather than instruments, I'm pretty good at, if I don't say so myself. Okay, we don't come off. Right, so we need to go over to the main. I don't know if you've ever flown to or from Exeter Airport. We need to head over in the right-hand side of the screen. Kiss the grinder. You're not out of the plane yet. On the right-hand side over there, that's the, what you called it, the terminal. So that's where we're going to go, because we're going to drop these lovely people out. We flew them. We landed them in a field, gave them a bit of an adventure. Took way longer than I thought. Well, actually, no, it didn't. It's 4:10. I'm such a fan of the fact that it's real world time and real world weather. It just completely changes the dynamic of the game. Like having something like a mission to do like we have here. What on earth is this guy doing? Do you know I'm a plane, right? I am a plane. You are a freaking car, mate. So, yeah, let's keep heading over in this direction till we get to the terminal, and then we'll drop these guys out. What are these guys doing? Get out of my way. Right, so we need to stop at the terminal and then turn our engines off, and then we get paid. Finally. Okay, so I need to remember which one is the terminal, actually. I think it's both of these. I think this is one here on my left right now, and then there's another one around the corner. So we'll go to the one that's around the corner. Rescue cars, they know me. Yeah, true. Oh, there we go. Look, this is the terminal, because here's the Right. Here we go. Pull into the terminal. Right here, this is where we're going to park. Beautiful, like it. Nice, engine down to idle, avionics off, and...
Engine off time logged.
Engine off.
Flight is finished.
Turn the batteries off.
Being monitored by OnAir.
And there we go. Everything is off. Ladies and gentlemen, you may get out of the plane. Congratulations, we survived. Loving life. You enjoyed that? Then glad. Right, let's have a little look in here. So 10% bonus. Mission XP, we got 44. We got 24 as well. So how did we actually do? Reputation went up, which is good. Hey, little pando. Oh, mate, you got work? I got work tonight too. We can cry together. Although your work is actually sooner than mine, so you can cry first. I'll cry second. Aircraft handling, we got 5%. We didn't get the safety bonus because we didn't start with the engine off, which is what you have to do. And comfort bonus we did get. So that's good. Excellent. But more importantly, we should have now got the money from that job, right? Completed jobs. Sightseeing. There we go. 3,300. So if I go back to my dashboard, how much cash we got? There we go. We've got 6,300 cash. Yeah, baby. Let's have a little look at our income and expenses right now. So we've done the 3,300 was our passenger services. That's the one we just did, the sightseeing. We're going to do another one in a minute because, as I say, that's what we're here for today, just chilling out, playing this. And then cargo services, we've done 7. So we've actually earned 10. If you have a look, like rental of the aircraft, so far we have paid out 12,000 credits. Landing, fuel, we spent a lot on fuel. Landing and parking, we spent quite a lot of as well, and cargo storage. I did have to put one of my pilots in a hotel for one night because I left him somewhere else. So that was 40. But all in all, that's not bad considering what it's cost us 14 grand so far. We've still got pending. We've got, what's that? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we've still got 12 grand pending as well. Let's have a look where all our pilots are right now. Let's see where all my pilots are. So there we go. Look, he's almost there actually at BD, and that when he gets to Bordeaux. Oh, hang on, no, that's not BD. No, I lie. Forget that. This guy is almost, however, so 1 hour and 28 minutes, he'll get to Santander, and we get the Santander paycheck, which is, let's have a look. What's the Santander paycheck? XJ, that's the Santander one. So 3,200. So we got 3,200 in about an hour and a half. And then he's... Let's have a little look at this guy. Currently, he is going to RD. I'm pretty sure from RD. What I should have done is had him stop at RD and then go to Bordeaux, which is down here, and then go back. That might actually be what his course is. Saying that. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But anyway, so that's good anyway. We've got a bit of money. The next thing I want is a faster long distance aircraft. So I'm going to... I wish there was a better button for full screen window snip. I wish it saved print screens, but whatever. So we're at Exeter Airport. No, let's go back to the main menu. Let's see if we can get ourselves some more work. I want to have a look at the planes right now. So aircraft selection. So we need something fast that can fly high and do a lot of range. I just want to do 1,800 miles. So this Beechcraft King Air, that's probably not a bad bet. We don't want a jet. I don't want a jet right now. See, even the Cessna Caravan will only... It can fly high and it can carry a lot, but it's still only got 1,000-mile range. Which isn't what I'm after. So... see how much a Caravan is, but then I'm going to see how much this Beechcraft King Air is. And my flight sim just crashed, which is fine. Put that back up again. So if I go to business, no, world, aircraft market, let's have a look for this Beechcraft. Oh, can't spell. Beechcraft King Air. How much are those to rent? Ah, look. $6,000 an hour. I mean, it can hold 5,000 pounds. But $6,000 an hour of flight time is a lot. There's no way we're getting one of them yet. The Caravan, though, is not as bad. It can hold 3,000. This is why I was going to go for the Cessna Caravan. Because, they've gone up. It's $2,000 an hour. But we should be able to... So if we get a bigger plane, we can carry more stuff. We can carry more stuff, we can earn more money. That's all I'm thinking. If we go find jobs, look, and we go, say, 50 to 250, maximum 2,500 pounds from EGTE. Still, that's only... It's only 3,800 for a huge payload. Maximum 2 passengers. And let's go with 650 is the maximum. Okay, so that is not too bad. 2 passengers. That's a long way, though. We've got 1,000 here for a 140-mile trip. That is a fighter tour. Oh, because you need... Yeah, I need to choose the right plane. The plane is going to be... What's the thing? So 6279V. 6279V. There. It's still saying we can do this in the fighter tour. Exclude military aircraft. What is this fighter tour it's talking about? Continuing normal mode. Load. Loads again. So we can't do that one yet. We need a mission that's going to be relatively short and pay really well. Because of the planes that we've currently got. That one we can 100% do in one go. Milford Haven. Flying over into Wales. Could definitely do that one. It's only 1,200. But if I fly it myself, fuel is the only thing that we'll have to be paying for. And then 230 an hour. Still only be like 500 profit. We want these top ones. Like, distance is just going to have to be all the sightseeing ones that are all the top ones. Hey, welcome back, Josh. How you doing, buddy? What if we do very short trips? Oh, what is that? I will take that. 2,300. simply to fly 73 miles just past Taunton back up to Yeovil and back. It's given us 3 passengers. That's a short ass trip, 73 miles. We can do that. I'm taking that one. Let's do that one now. So, because that's easy peasy. This one here, 56 miles. That's even shorter. We'll take that one too. 50 miles. That one's 51 miles for 1600. Do that one too. There we go. We've taken some jobs now. Trying to be okay. You said, man. Tell you what you need to do, dude. Sit back, chill, and enjoy as we fly sunset over Devon here in England. Which is what we're about to do. Listen to some low-key music and vibe. So, let's have a look. Photo. So this one here, 51 miles. Let's do the furthest one first, because we got this one. So point of interest is detail is we are going to Glastonbury Abbey, which ironically we've just been to, but that's fine. 650 feet for 40 seconds. This is going to be interesting. 650 feet for 40 seconds. Yeah. Okay. We can do that anyway. So here we go. Let's go. We're going to Glastonbury Abbey. That's the one. So we'll take these people. That leaves us with... We are literally straight up. That's how much fuel we're taking. More than enough fuel. Destination is, again, EGTE. Validate the payload. And like so. Am I using Windows 11? Yes, I am. So while that's doing that, let's get into here. We've got our Cessna 172. We're leaving from Exeter. And we need to add our first stop. So our first, we're going to fly straight to Glastonbury Abbey, I guess. We need to add Exeter as our arrival as well. Let's add that as a point. And that makes it a loop. So we want to land runway 26 as well. Does that turn it into a loop? If I add that as a thing and then add another one here, it should pretty much guarantee whichever way we go, we're gonna at least hit the thing properly. All right, it's 80 miles away. Let's go before it gets dark. Back down, fly. Hey, Riddle, how's it going, buddy? Good morning. Good morning, dude. All right, payload is validated. We've got the people on board. Glastonbury Abbey. And we are full. Fly now. It's the Riddle. All right, we are cleared for takeoff, so we're just going to get straight on this because, as I say, it is not great. Do you want to install the assets now? No.
Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
Okay. Whew. Met someone on our cruise from your neck of the woods. Nice. How was it? I get the feeling it's going to take me the wrong way. I don't care at this point. We just need to take off. So let's take off and get this done. So autopilot off, flight director on, nav mode on, vertical speed on at 500 feet per minute. And that's it. Ready to go. Clear for takeoff. Let's get this show on the road. So that we can talk. A pianist. And a singer. Nice. So we've got a tailwind carrying us there, which will be nice considering everything's been a problem before. Oh my days.
Airborne time logged.
All right, autopilot should now be on, taking us where we need to go. Flaps up. Request touch. Jesus. Oh, doesn't quite have the same scariness when the room is light. Although it looks like it's quite dark to you. It's still light in my room, dude.
4585 continue for west departure.
All right. Off we go. Short flight.
Exeter Tower MRX 4585 continue for west departure.
Got an OT job, trying to learn fast so you don't get thrown to the linemen. Nice. That's cool, dudes. Is it bad? I'm guessing it's better than the hospital one. So I actually want to skip this. I want to skip this waypoint. That's way longer in the wrong direction than I want to be flying right now. But never mind. It's fine. We'll enjoy the view for a minute as we fly south. So this big main road that we're about to go across. So the big road that's we're flying across right now, I think, is, let me refresh this and have a quick look. I think it might be the road that takes you down to, in fact, it definitely is. That's the road that takes you down to where I live in Plymouth. So, we definitely, it was a mistake to head in this direction and fly around Exeter. We didn't need to do that because we're flying into a headwind. But never mind. We'll let the plane do its thing and we'll do our sightseeing. But yeah, this is Exeter. Crane over there. I wonder what they're building. So yeah, I live basically straight ahead. Straight ahead right now. That's where I live. Okay. Oh, this game looks too good. Have you played this game before, Riddle, or is it not really up your alley? There we go. Now we're turning. It's a pain. What do you mean it's a pain? What, the job's a pain? Right, have we hit 3,000 feet yet? Oh, we haven't actually. I didn't set the altitude.
MRX
There we go.
4585 leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
All right, frequency
Exeter
change.
Tower MRX 4585 frequency change.
Waves to Callum as we fly past. We have got a nice, hefty, beautiful tailwind pushing us to where we need to be in a minute. Let's get flight
Exeter
following.
approach MRX 4585 is type Cessna Skyhawk 4 miles west of Exeter, 2,800.
But yeah, you live and learn, definitely. I'm not an expert in this game.
4585 Exeter approach. Squawk 2727.
And on
2727 MRX.
in like some of the bigger planes, like the plane we were flying the other day,
4585 radar contact 4 miles west of Exeter, 2,900 feet. Altimeter 29.3.
in the plane we were flying the other day, the A330 Airbus, that one we needed. You'd need that much space to turn around, otherwise you'd just upset all the passengers. But I didn't think about it, and in this we don't need that.
Please acknowledge.
Altimeter 2983, and they've got us on radar contacts, right? So let's see, altimeter 2983. There we go. All right. So, we need more power than that. There we go. It's gonna look like we're going slower than we actually are. So I think that's airspeed, like 90 knots. I don't know why those two are different. Got a lot to learn on this game. Jazzy's doing fine. Jazzy's doing fine. She's beginning to balloon now. So she's starting to get really fat now with the puppies, which is really cool to see. And we felt them moving yesterday as well. So we felt the puppies moving in her tummy yesterday. That was really cool as well. So yeah, there's a lot going on. A lot going on. But look at that. I mean, like, just the flipping, just looks so good. I just wish I had the game on Steam because of the screenshots. Like, screenshots on Steam are amazeballs. Screenshots on a Microsoft game are just poo. Just poo. There must be a better way of doing it, I guess. Maybe have, like, snip and sketch open. Snip. Or the snipping tool. They're like settings. Print screen to open the snipping tool. Like save snips. That's what I want to do, isn't it? Maybe that's what we need to do. And then I go print screen. And I go yes. It's going to ask me to save it? No. Save. Straight up, save. I don't know. Yeah, she's good. She's done it before. She knows what she's doing. Okay, so we're heading back towards the weather. Oh, we should be easily good on fuel this time. And we've got 14 minutes until we reach our destination. Where we have to be, I think it was it 600 feet? Sightseeing, I'm pretty sure it was 650 feet that we have to be at. There it is. So, yeah, below radar altitude of 650 feet, and we have to stay there for 40 seconds. So basically, we just fly some circles around Glastonbury Abbey and then fly home is all we are doing. Which is fun. Right, I'm going to leave you guys watching this for a moment while I go to the bathroom, so I'll be back in just a second. Don't go anywhere. look at that. That looks so cool. Welcome back, Pando. How you doing, man? This game's just too good looking. It's too good looking for us, Panda. Tired from yesterday. Glad you got my sticky notes that say do not touch stuff. Yeah. I didn't start cooking like crazy for 3-4 hours straight. Busy then. Yeah. Ah, man. At least you're enjoying it, I guess. When it's busy but you enjoy what you're doing, then it's not too bad, is it? If it's busy and you hate every second of it, then it sucks. All right, let's see. I'm just getting my map open right now. So it was Glastonbury Abbey. So we're about halfway there. We're about halfway to where we need to be right now. I'm worried about the fuel again, you know. Worried about the fuel. We should be. I feel like we're traveling faster than we were before. We should be all right with this tailwind, but it's tricky. How's Dying Light? You enjoying Dying Light, Pando? That's a little bit better. I'll just sit like that. Was I supposed to? No, I'm good.
LRX 4585, contact Judgment approach on 119.055.
Okay. Good day, mate.
119.055 MRX 4585. Judgment approach MRX 4585, 3,000 feet. MRX 4585, Judgment approach altimeter 29.83, continue as planned.
Got almost 20 hours. Would have more if you didn't have work. Everyone's loving it, aren't they? I know you're loving it. I want to love it, but just I don't think it's my kind of game. Just not my kind of game, I don't think. Not for me right at this second, anyway. Oh. I'm just looking forward for our friends here to earn us some more money. So this guy's nearly at oh, he's left. Where did the mirror? Okay, so in an hour and 3/4, he's going to be back in EGDX, which is quite huge, actually. Which one's he's in? 3854N. So he's in 3854N, this top one. So we look at the work order that he's actually got to do right now. He is... what's going on with this one? Already assigned... Oh, yeah, those two are fine. So he's delivered that cargo, delivered that one. He's now got to take one cargo to DX and then one to that one, and then he's done. So in, let's see, an hour and a half, 3 hours. Yeah, he'll have earned us our 7.5 grand in about 4 hours time, so that's nice. Scaring danger yesterday with heights. Alright. Contact Yeovil approach.
123.3 MRX 4585. Yeovil approach MRX 4585, 3,000 feet.
MRX 4585, Yeovil approach altimeter 29.80, continue as planned.
Alright, we are close now to our destination. Man, the fuel on this thing. I guess it's probably, we'd probably be better with fuel if we were higher, weren't we? The air is thinner, so less air resistance, less wind resistance. Not entirely sure, but I think it's probably the case. Probably would be higher. Never mind. How are we getting on? Do 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 do. Coming in 6 minutes, and then we will be turning around. The one thing we're not going to be able to see is the actual... We won't be able to see it on the map. What we're probably going to have to do at this point is begin our descent. Vertical speed down to 1,000 feet. Oh, hang on, we've made it. We're literally here. Crap. Okay. We got here really quick. Oh no, it's turned us around early. Oh, it hasn't. Hang on. We need to turn the autopilot off. It's turned us around early. It's given us, because it's the autopilot, it's given us like, I guess, like a smooth transition. Which is not what we want. We need to actually go to the location itself. So we're going to have to go a bit of... do a bit of our own thing for a little while, and then we'll take our... We'll pick up the autopilot again to get us home. I was wondering what was happening then. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, it's done us a nice curve. All right. Oh, look at that rainbow. Oh, we are going too fast. Save some fuel. All right. Right. Take me home, country roads, to the place I belong. We are really low. Just realized.
500.
Bum 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 bum. Oh, we're like 400 feet, so we're the right height. We're just currently in the wrong location. What's the situation? Oh, it is bumpy. Alright. Flying manually danger. Don't cry. Don't worry. Safe. You're in safe hands. I feel. We're miles away from this fripping cathedral, though. Flying at 280 feet in the air. So hope we don't hit like an air pocket. Like an area of low pressure. And just sink 400 feet. All right. Bit more power. And get us up above this hill. Oh. Weather. Okay. I'm going to change my view to that one so I can see a bit better. All right, this is Glastonbury. Right here. So now we just need to make sure this height is fine. And we got to find the cathedral. I'm hoping we should be able to bring in on our left-hand side, maybe. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. Na na na. Hey. Anyway. Right, it should be here. We should have a... Oh my God, the dark was not the time to do this. There we go. Right. So where is the cathedral itself? It should be ahead of us. Oh, there we go. Go. I don't see the damn thing. Oh, there it is. There it is. Just flew past it. Did you see that? Oh. Don't crash. Freaking do not crash, Callum. I think that's it done. Oh, crap. That's the cathedral there, look. How cool is that? And I think we also just achieved the mission as well. So, I'm pretty sure we just achieved the mission. So, autopilot back on. Let's get our butts home. Help Callum's flying a plane. The next thing we need to do, though, is head up. Back up to 3,000 feet. In fact, we're going to go to 5,000 feet in the hope that the weather might be a bit better. Oh, that was easy enough, wasn't it? That was easy enough. Got our headlight on. Take me home, country roads, to the place I belong, West Virginia. Lovely. Okay. Let's drop down a little bit. Okay, autopilot is on. Flight directory is on. Nav mode is on. So this should, I think, be taking us back onto this path just here. Danger, I think so far today, I think I have earned your trust. I feel like I should have earned your trust. I'm gonna go 3,000 feet. Should keep our speed up a bit. I feel like I should have earned your trust. Not only did, when we run out of fuel, I manage very successfully to land us in a field and then restock and then head back out again. But also, completely buttery smooth, beautiful landing back at Exeter. And what you're about to see now is a bad weather night landing that's perfect. So, I think you're being a bit mean, really. Been here with your eyes shut the whole time? No, open them up. That is not the best of views, though. Oh, what the hell? Why do we keep stalling? Need more power. Flaps up. We are struggling massively to gain altitude right now. Blown with me before. Hey, that was the plane that crashed, okay? That was not me. It does not want to pick up any speed right now. Whoa, bit of turbulence there. Should get 3,000 soon. There we go. Bad workman always blames his tools. I'm thinking. There we go. Right. Save some fuel. Yeah, that last one was hugely annoying. The thing that I like about this, or one of the things that I do like about this particular, what do you call it? This mod, or whatever you want to call it, this game, it's its own separate game, really. It needs to be given that credit. But the thing that I do like is, go to the tracking page. The thing that I do like, or one of the things, is the fact it kind of encourages you to... It encourages you to do the things that perhaps most people don't bother doing in the simulator first. So, for example, you know, I like to go and play... I like to do the long flights where you chill and you know, take off a big plane like the A330 Airbus and go and fly to Spain or whatever. Do the kind of things that we would normally do. However, this encourages you to learn how to fly the smaller planes first, which I to be fair, needed to be pushed into. That's gone green, which means we did it. So that's good. And now we just need to get our butts home. Which we should. Pretty quick. Autopilot's going to glide us into here. Is it? I feel like the autopilot's not... I feel like we always leave in this direction and then it never puts us back. Like, because I want to be here so I can have the approach, but it's not giving me the approach I need. That's why you have good knives. What, because you're rubbish? Is that what you're saying? It's going to be fuel again, isn't it? Nah, we'll be good for fuel, actually. 20 minutes or so. It's only 20... It's only 24 miles. It's nice it works sometimes, too, because it's sometimes quicker. Oh, you literally take your own knives to work, Panda? Mate, you can claim back stuff off tax and stuff for that. Yeah, I can't believe it's only 24 miles. So slowly, but it's only 24 miles. I'm actually really hungry. I'm going to have to make myself some dinner in a minute. Ba-ba-bum. 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 Holy crap. So Facebook's metaverse, obviously they're going all this metaverse thing, and all of the whatever they've done over the last few months has obviously dropped them hugely, like a substantial amount of money. Didn't realize how much it was. It lost nearly $240 billion from their stock valuation. The largest one-day wipeout in US corporate history. Wow, I didn't know that. I knew it was a lot, but I didn't know it was that much. That's freaking immense. Oh, man. I secretly just hope Facebook just goes under. They never will. But I do secretly in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, I wouldn't miss it. Wouldn't miss Facebook at all. God, the weather looks so cool. Look at that. What time are we on? 5 o'clock. How long have I even been streaming for? How long have we been here? 2 o'clock, so 3, 4, 5, 3 and a bit hours. That's not too bad.
MRX 4585 contact deadwind approach on 119.055. Good day.
119.055 for MRX 4585. Judwind approach MRX 4585
Okay.
1000 feet. MRX 4585 Judwind approach altimeter 29.80 continue as planned.
Snip. Flipping tool. New. There we go. Save. It's fine. Wherever, I don't care. Beautiful. Save. Yes, please. There we go. Took some screenshots at least. Mainly why you bought your knives for work and home. For work and home. Obviously. Bum, bum, bum. We're flying over. That's Dunk as well on the left. No. Is that Dunk as well, or is that Yeovilton? Merrifield. Royal Naval Air Service. So we got RAF Yeovilton. RNAS. Oh, no. Yep. Royal Naval Air Service. Yes, a Naval Air Base. Sorry, it's not RAF. RNAS. So yeah, Naval Air Base. We've just gone past Yeovilton. And we are on our way back. Come on. We've got to get there quick. I don't want to run out of fuel again. That wasn't fun. And it's definitely not going to be fun if we do it at night. Oh. We just chill. Wellington out to the right. That city over there, that's Wellington. What I would love to see, I must admit, would be when the helicopters come in. Oh. Every time I mention helicopters.
Good day. Going to 123.58 MRX 4585.
What I would love to see is if they bring in helicopters to be able to do these kind of tour flights like this one, but in a helicopter, because you could really like hang around and have a proper look at what you were supposed to be looking at, rather than what obviously we've had. 2985 is the altimeter. Let's go. I'm sure it's probably not much changed. Yeah, it's just 2 more. Slightly higher pressure. Let's have the dashboard lights on. And make sure we have the floodlights on 100%. There we go. So we can see. I wonder what that is over there. That's still Wellington in the distance. And these farms underneath us. We're looking like on fuel. We're good for fuel. 100%. And we got only 8 minutes and ready to land. Happy days. If it's going to give me the correct flipping, let's have a look actually. Let's test. So range. Oh, it is bringing us. So we have set it to bring us in along the localizer. Good. All right, I'm happy with that. So it's gonna line us up perfectly, and then we'll fly the landing on our own. We will butter the landing for danger. So it's nice and comfortable, so she doesn't spill a drink. Training, I'm sure he's going to. Unanswered event. Look at that weather. This game's just so pretty. Call sign on this thing, or the flight, what's it called? The tail number, MRC X, Mr. KingdomX 01. This is our flight number 1. All right, we've hit a little bit of weather, but not too bad. Just a bit choppy. We're coming in over Honiton. So Honiton is pretty much, oh, where am I? Honiton over there. That's the ocean. Have I worked out screenshots? More or less, yeah. I'm just using the snipping tool, which is built into Windows. So just go new, take one, and then just saving those. It's a right pain in the arse. I'd rather just had a button. Don't get why Microsoft's like Xbox app, whatever, doesn't have a button. Seems weird, but anyway, it's fine. So yeah, we gotta be close at this point. 12 minutes out. 12 minutes out. More than enough fuel, I think. We are. It's actually. have a bit more power, or we're going to stall. I'll be damned if we're not making it this time. There we go, 6 minutes out now. I'm gonna give us a little bit of flaps. Flaps basically enable you to fly slower at the same speed. So you don't have to, you can basically fly slower and stay in the air is basically what we're doing right now, what I've just done. Because what we want to be able to do is not fall out of the sky. I think we had to put them down actually because of that tailwind. We've got a tailwind or a headwind? I don't know. But usually use them for landing. So we use them for landing. So they enable like a jet airliner, for example, to come in for a slow landing rather than having to fly super fast into landing and then overshoot the runway. We are having like autopilot's not happy. But we need the autopilot to do its thing. Lights are all on, so that's fine. So close. We are so close. If we actually begin to, if we do our vertical speed at minus 100 feet per minute, maybe bring our altitude down to 2,000, might help us keep our speed up whilst traveling super slowly into final approach. We're actually coming in on final approach really quick. That is the airport there, isn't it? That's literally the airport. We're coming in sideways. We're like handbrake turning into this thing. All right, let's take ourselves down to... Oh. Down to 1,000 feet. Let's have some more flaps. And bring our... There we go. Here we go, Danger. You ready for some more butter? You want some more butter on your bread? We are dropping down 2 minutes to our next waypoint, and then it's straight in. Really do need to drop that engine power down though to save that fuel. I also need to have a button to turn the autopilot off. I've just figured I've got a button to turn autopilot on, but I haven't set up a button to turn autopilot off. That would definitely be useful. Autopilot disengage button. It's crazy. This is the same weather as outside. I'm literally like is the same. So clever. All right, this is going to keep us on our course. Dum 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 dum. You're insecure, don't know what for. Turning heads as you walk through the door. All right. We are 0.9 miles away from this, and then that's probably going to be, I think we're about 3 mile approach then. We're about 3 miles. We need a better plane. I need a plane that can carry more stuff. I need a plane that can carry more stuff. Okay. I am ready almost. Okay. Should now turn us to keep us in line. Here we go. Straight in. Right, now I don't want the autopilot on. I am going to fly this myself. Oh yeah. Have some more flaps. Oh God. We're currently too low, which is fine. Bum, 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 bum. I want to stay around 1,000 feet for a minute. Landing requests. Oh, you don't actually need to. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Didn't want to do that. There we go. Have we got the lights on? We have indeed. Yeah, I believe you don't actually need to.
Exeter approach MRX 45854 miles east of Exeter. Request IFR to Exeter. Ready to copy. MRX 4585 is cleared to Exeter Airport as filed. Squawk 2727. MRX 4585 cleared to Exeter Airport as filed.
There you go. There you go, country.
MRX 4585 read back correct. Radar contact 900 feet. Altimeter 29er decimal 5 turn left heading 255 resume on navigation climb and maintain 10,000 feet.
Yeah, so he wants us to like climb. So not interested now. Let's acknowledge that. Whatever.
Turn left heading 255. Proceed on course climb and maintain 10,000 feet MRX 45.
Yeah, we're doing it at what you call VFR.
Approach MRX 4585. Cancel IFR at this time.
So that we don't have to faff with
IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 7000.
so that we don't have to worry with the ATC. It's ATC and flight simulators not terrible, but it's really not that great. So, in we come. Here we go. We're a little bit low. The wind's picked up just a little bit. Look at that for a landing, though. How nice does that look? So when we're flying, so for example, like the other day on stream when we were flying the A330 Airbus, we do our whole flight plan would be using the instruments. So we would get clearance for everything, etc., etc. I probably could have a little mess around and see if there's a way of getting it to work nicely with the game's ATC, but I think it's designed, VFR I think in the game is pretty much designed just for people who want to just mess around. All right. Flaps are full. Let's glide ourselves down. We're coming at a slight angle because of the wind. But there we go. And down we come.
Landing time logged.
Oh. Beautiful. All right. Bring the flaps up. And off we go. Oh. Pretty sure the taxiway is this way. Yeah, but this is parking, so we'll go and yeah, quiet. We'll go and park ourselves back in the right place, because if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it properly. So I'll follow the taxiway this way. That was a beautiful landing, though. Doodly-doo. These guys were actually going to, we're going to park them at the hangar. These were special people. They can be parked at the hangar, like so. All right. And then engine off.
Engine off, time logged.
Avionics off.
Flight is finished.
Battery off.
It has been monitored by OnAir.
Boom. Oh, right. I've got to go and feed the dogs and do some other stuff and get ready for work. So I think that's probably going to be it. So back to the main menu in here. Got all these nice pictures though, which is nice. So let's have a look. Level 2 still. I received 0 XP for that flight. You've got to be joking. Why do we get no XP for that flight? That's weird. But interesting. Completed jobs. We should have another. There we go. Sightseeing one. Another 2,300. So how's the company doing now? Let's have a look. There we go. Sat on 9,800 cash right now. So that's perfect. Which means someone else has finished a job somewhere too. My company income statement. Okay, so yeah, so he's just finished that one as well. Had another job finished. Right, so the money for today is starting to come in, so that's good. That's good, that's good. We just need to wait. We've got 4 jobs pending still. And obviously we've got that one, which we're going to do Right, so we got... Oh, we got one... I've still got 2 sightseeing jobs, actually. Which we'll have to do during the day. This one is currently en route, I think. No, not yet, but it will be. And then we got this big bad boy just here. So he's going to EGDX, then EGTX to EGSX, North Weald, and then he's going to be flying down to Bordeaux. So that guy's busy, to say the least. He's busy. But yeah. Happy with that. Very, very, very happy with that. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to go and feed the dogs and chill out before I go to work this evening. So danger, if you're in the chat later on, I'll probably be in the chat later. And yeah, anyone else, if you've enjoyed hanging out, I appreciate it. If you like this kind of stuff, then there's a link up the top, pinned up the top of the chat, where I'm going to dump it from now on, because this isn't supposed to be a flight simulator channel, so there won't be too much flight simulator on here. But everybody else, have a fantastic afternoon / evening. I'm going to bed. I wish. I'm not going to bed. No, I'll catch you all later. Thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate you. I'm gonna go and feed the dogs and feed myself and go to work. So good night, everybody. I will see you soon. You didn't kill. No, Danger, you did good. Did good. Got you there all happy and well. In fact, we got another... There's another plane. I've got another plane. That's... here. He's idle in Santander. Hang on. Did this hold the phone? Has this work order finished? Oh no, he started this one. Okay. All right. So no, they were refilling it. Now he's gonna take it back. That's fine. I was wondering. I was like, what's this guy doing? This is Jan Echelberger. He's gonna fly my plane home. Luckily, so he's gonna fly that plane home, and then we'll all be based in Exeter once again. I mean, I'm tempted to go somewhere different. Maybe base my character somewhere else rather than in England. But we're going to need a bigger plane to get there in the first place. So yeah, it's all fun and games. Anyway, good night, everybody, or goodbye, everybody. Have a fantastic evening. I'll speak to you next time. Be good. Bye-bye.